Namaste, my name is Michelle Chua. Thank you for joining me briefly for a few half sun salutations. But before we begin, let's put this physical practice into perspective. Please take a moment to bring your hands to your heart center. Maybe close your eyes, either sit or stand tall. And first connect with how you're feeling in this moment. Mind and body, emotionally and energetically. And for this brief physical practice of yoga, perhaps set an intention of what you would like to evoke from within. What quality, strength, calm, balance, mindfulness, intentionality that you could bring into the rest of your day and your interactions. And setting our intentions in support of yourself, in support of each other. I invite you to join me in one chant of Om, which we will also use to help deepen the breath. So take a deep inhalation. And now lengthening the breath through your nose in, and if you can, through your nose out. Balancing inhale as slowly as exhale. And see if you can create a very gentle whispering sound as you breathe through the nose by softly narrowing the back of your throat. Utilizing the sound as your soundtrack or metronome, which will guide you to pacing your movements. So as you continue to listen to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. If your eyes are closed, softly blink them open. And slowly rise up if you're not already standing, to stand at the very top of your mat if you're using a yoga mat. And you may want to have a couple of yoga blocks. And if you don't have that, maybe a chair just in front of you, about 1 foot in front of your feet. And if blocks, have them on their tallest height, your shoulders width apart. And this will give you more options to choose from. So let's begin in mountain pose, stepping the feet apart, hips distance. Take a look at your toes, and as you spread and lift them off the ground, lift the inner and outer arches of your feet, activating the muscles in your legs. Now keep that activation and then spread your toes onto the floor. Parallel your second toes to each other, and then press into the ground, spreading your weight to the four corners of each foot. With the arms by your sides, turn the palms to face forward, lift through the center of your spine, your crown, so that your chin is parallel to the ground. Open throat, open heart space, relax the shoulders. Let's take a full cycle of breath here in mountain pose or Tadasana. On your next inhale, pressing down with your feet, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. If your shoulders begin to shrug, go ahead and bring the arms more forward of your face so that you can keep the arms as straight as possible. Watch your palms touch. Bending your knees generously on this first one at least. Exhale, fold from your hips, leaning your weight towards the fronts of your heels. Try to maintain the feeling of a flat back. The belly is engaged. Now press your fingertips either onto the blocks, a chair, or your legs, just not your knees. And really use your fingertips to press firmly so that you can inhale, draw your sternum, middle of your chest forward, elongating your spine, parallel to the floor. And then exhale, fold in. You can bend your knees any amount here. Press to your feet, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, rising to the pace of your in-breath. Watch your palms touch, the shoulders are relaxed. And then exhale, trace your thumbs down the center line of your body. Arms by your sides, palms facing forward. back to mountain pose. So that's one half sun salutation. Now let's get into the groove of your breath pace and take 3 in a row. Listening to your breath, sustaining the movement to your breath. Here we go. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, look up, palms touch. Exhale, bow from your hips, bend your knees any amount needed. Press with your fingertips. Inhale, elongate your spine forward. Gaze towards the tip of your nose. Exhale, fold in. Keep your weight towards the front of your heels. Inhale, sweep your arms to rise all the way up. Look up, palms meet. And as if blessing yourself with hands in prayer, exhale, trace your midline, arriving again at mountain pose. Twice more. Ardha, surya, namaskar. Inhale, sweep the arms up into ardha hastasana. Exhale, bow into uttanasana. Inhale, press with the hands, rise halfway, ardha uttanasana. Exhale, bow again, uttanasana. Press to your feet. Inhale, rise tall, expand in ardha hastasana. Tracing your midline. Exhale, back to tadasana. Last one together. Inhale, sweep your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold again. Root down to rise up, inhaling. Exhale, tracing your midline. Let's land the hands together at the heart here, and then pause. Notice how you feel after a few half sun salutations. If you have time, you might continue a few more on your own. But thanks for joining me here today for a little bit of asana practice. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.